Okay guys, it's Tree Slayer. Welcome back. As you can see, today we're playing maize. But I am not playing maize. Here's AR Shellnut. Explain the rest to you.
Hey guys, Maize came out, I think, a year ago now, so in 2017, last summer, I think. I was really excited to play the game when it came out, but my dinky laptop was not strong enough for it. And Tree Slayer has recently acquired himself a gaming computer that I am immensely jealous of. We'll just jump right into it. We did try to record this game earlier, and the video didn't come out as it was supposed to.
And before this fully loads, if you are epileptic or anything like that, you might want to look away for a minute. Okay, feel free to look.
But we got about an hour or so into the game, then we realized the recording software wasn't operating correctly. So this is attempt 2, so we know some stuff ahead of the time when it comes to finding the puzzles.
And also, the way this game works with collectibles, we've already got them.
We already got some of them.
Yeah, we've got most of the collectibles for this area. I don't know if we got them all. Probably not. But certain collectibles we don't have to refine.
I'll still pick them up as I see them. As you can see, there's this whole list of stuff. I'm not going to read it all in one go because that's ridiculous. But I'll read them as I find them. Might even have missed a few.
It's a pretty fun game.
I play for the humor.
They, as you notice, there were corn people. And
No, don't get too ahead of yourself.
oh, there were 3 corn people right there.
And that is true. Q does nothing.
And the whole time we were wandering around in this corn maze.
Bagel! No, it's not a bagel. English muffin.
We were cracking jokes about Stephen King's Children of the Corn. I made a pun about corn.
Oh no. Look, if you've already collected the collectibles, they don't appear where they were.
No, I didn't think they would.
Oh.
So, we already got the collectibles for the most part.
Well, that's missing out on a good bit of humor. That makes me sad.
No. But basically, we've got to find out what's going on. Corn people look like some sort of acid trip. And there's a wooden statue of a guy. Yeah. I cracked a joke about wanting more commentary. Look at that car. Look at that car.
What? Even cars swear.
I was wrong earlier. I
Okay.
said that picture in the garage looked like that car. I was wrong.
Okay, that's enough talking about a video that people will never see. You know that thing we talked about inside jokes with yourself?
Yeah. Creepy chicken. And a key.
Chicken key. is still true. Q does nothing. No, wait. The nail.
But this is mostly a point and click game, and as AR has explained to me, a walking simulator.
To a degree. Like there's no combat as far as I can tell. Or anything of that nature.
I love secret doors.
The stairs.
Now, there was absolutely nothing stopping you from in real life opening that cellar door from the outside.
Well, it was locked.
No, it wasn't locked. The
It
latch
was.
was put over the lock. You didn't turn the little thing that holds the latch, nothing. It was the latch. You could have punched the door and had it drop out. A wobbly wardrobe. Can't tell you how many times we tried to figure out what went there.
It took all of 2 minutes. The fuse was another matter.
Yeah. What I do find funny is the placement of that hammer.
Yeah, it's a meat tenderizer. Look at it. Smell it. You said we played this before, but I'm already forgetting where everything is.
Yeah. I know you are. So, basically, what we're doing is looking for certain items to allow us to do other things. Go back in there.
Yes, dude, that's what a puzzle game is.
No, but yeah, you need that too. Back in there. Do the thing with that.
What?
Now look up.
Oh, right. See, I'm rushing. It's getting us nowhere.
So,
It's just that this is as quirky as it is. This is the boring bit. Where's the outhouse?
behind the house. Believe.
Why is there even an outhouse? There's 2 bathrooms in the farmhouse.
It's an old farmhouse. It took us forever to figure out to use nail clippers to pull a nail out of a wall.
I mean, nail clippers. I guess in a way. Now it took us forever to figure out where to find a frickin' fuse when you don't need a fuse to begin with, and I'm still bitter about that. Use a nail.
New path has opened up to you.
See, oh, barn.
you should pull up your folio. One of the first few items you find. It's not too hard to scroll all the way up there. Is no? Welcome note. So yeah, that one. Now where we got the muffin, this note was supposed to be sitting there. A note lazily scribbled, including a stock greeting, encouraged the reader to enjoy the complimentary snack on the desk. Notes to the reader to mind the boxes. And it also says, open the big door and we'll probably say hello. Boxes keep you from going into certain areas. So when it said a new path had opened up, the boxes were out of the way. Wait, look at that picture.
Well, I
Getting
mean,
pumped.
what?
Bad,
Bad hay.
good hay, and unknown hay. Didn't notice that before. A lot of things to explore. They did an excellent job with the graphics on this game. AR was actually telling me about, she talked to the, yeah, see?
Okay, I guess it is that car.
No, it's not that car.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No.
It has the same headlights.
The other one was more of a El Camino, a car with a truck bed. That's a straight up car.
This way.
They just look similar. Now, she was telling me about talking to the developer of the game. You want to tell them about that?
No.
You want me to tell them about that?
Well, since you already brought it up. When I first bought this game, I'd watched some other YouTubers play it, and I only watched the first episode because I already decided that I wanted to play it. And, trade name tag.
There you
It took you several hours of staring, but you managed to deduce that the name tag in fact belongs to the dead person it was near and that his name is Fernando. It took you several more hours to notice that the dead person was a lab assistant, and then 5 more minutes to realize you were trying to read the thing upside down the whole time.
go.
Anyway, when I first bought the game, I tried to play it, and I would get to the logo would show up, and I'd get to the menu, and when I'd hit new game, the game would immediately crash. You know, I talked to the developers about it, and they were actually really cordial and helpful in trying to get it to work for me. And they walked me through how to basically get like a snapshot of the kind of equipment my laptop had, and basically told me in like the nicest way possible that my computer just wasn't strong enough to play it. So it's been sitting in my Steam account ever since. Which could be said for a lot of games in my Steam account, actually.
The Humble Bundle truly is not humble when it comes to the count of games you get. Mind the boxes.
This is a terrible place for a propane tank.
It's probably a propane tractor, and that's the spare
It is
fuel tank.
not. That's not where you put spare fuel tanks.
Didn't say it was a good idea. I'm just trying to explain why they might be towing around a propane tank on the back. Hell, they might have an empty propane tank and they're using it as a grounding rod like ambulances do with chains. why they have a propane tank on there. Get a longer chain.
Warped key fob. This is gross.
Yeah, but it worked.
Eesh.
Yeah.
Severed hand. It's only slightly disgusting, just a tad.
Now, back to the placement of the hammer. You threw the hammer up here right where you needed to use it at.
That's like a foot.
It does. It's probably ginger or
Yeah,
misshapen
probably.
potato. You got all these misshapen carrots. Might be a potato.
Not that way.
So, with all this corn, I was expecting jump scares constantly. I mean, it is the middle of
Really?
the day. Yeah, it was.
It's not advertised as a horror game, at least I don't think it is.
I haven't read anything on this game other than what you've told me about this game. Wasn't very much.
Yeah, that's why. I think I'm going the right way.
I think you're not, even though it's right there in front of you. I think you gotta go the other way.
Uh-huh.
So, a hand,
Hey! 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 You must answer a riddle before you're allowed to enter. A doctor and his son are in a car accident.
No, not that one. Say the one about the guy who hung himself with an ice block.
You just gave that one away. Answer this one. What animal walks on 4 legs in the morning?
That one's boring. I'm riddle president today. I get to pick.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Why is he president every time?
I've actually been voting for him on the election.
I wish it was yesterday night.
An empty bus pulls up to a stop and 10 people get on. At the next stop, 5 people get off, and twice as many people get on as at the first stop. At the third stop, 25 get off. So, which one of us is named Jim?
Am I Jim?
I thought he was Jim.
No, that's Bill. Where's Bill?
You're Bill.
Oh, that's right.
You may as well enter as we sort this all out. Let's hope you're better than the last one.
Oh, and watch out for our brother down there. He's a bit odd.
yeah, those were the corn people.
And that was unexpected.
It was unexpected that those corn could talk. It
Yeah.
was amazingly corny.
Lame. I told you to fix this elevator weeks ago. It'd take hours for everyone to get in here because of your stupid experiment, moron. Cordially, Ted. Don't worry about it. I'll reset the elevator after a few more months of data we overbought. On food pellets and have to get rid of them somehow. Alright, with that, guys, I think we'll end the episode here. Make sure we don't have a repeat of our last attempt.
See you guys next episode.